Hello and welcome to the channel. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has, since assuming office, been welcoming any and everyone to Aso Rock, and it has now been revealed why even those from the opposition has been invited over. Details to follow. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Presidency explains Tinubu's meetings with opposition figures. The presidency yesterday described as mere fabrications reports on the formation of the cabinet by President Bola Tinubu. It also said the ruling All Progressives Congress APC was reaping from the crisis in the opposition People's Democratic Party PDP, and that President Tinubu was operating an open door policy that had endeared him to people within and outside the country. It will be recalled that recent reports had speculated on who may have been penciled down for ministerial appointments, harping on alleged intense lobbying by interested Nigerians. Asked to give an update on the formation of the cabinet, Special Advisor to the President on Special Duties, Communication and Strategy, Dele Halake, said there was no truth in what had been put in public space. He said the president was within the stipulated 60 days period by the Constitution to submit the ministerial list, adding that it was he alone that knew who should make his cabinet. Addressing State House correspondents at the presidential villa Abuja yesterday, Alake said the responsibility of appointing ministers rested solely on the president, who would do so when he was ready. He said, about the ministerial list, the simple truth is that, this is an executive presidency. We are not running a parliamentary system, so the buck stops on the president's table, and he decides when it is fit and proper for him to make his cabinet list known. We are not unaware of all the speculations and innuendos and rumors, all kinds of things in the media. But I, as a media man, chuckle to myself that people want to sell, so they just fabricate. I can tell you all of those things you've been reading in the media are mere fabrications. There is no iota of truth in all of those things. When the president is ready, you will be the first to know about his intentions. Alake also said Tinubu's meetings with opposition figures had nothing to do with the formation of his cabinet, noting that it was in line with his decision to run an open government. He said Wednesday's visit to the presidency by former Secretary to the Government of the Federation (SGF) under President Goodluck Jonathan's administration, Senator Hanyim Pius Hanyim, and former People's Democratic Party's National Publicity Secretary, Chief Olisa Metu, was to commend President Tinubu for the steps he had taken so far. He praised them for their courage and sincerity, just as he took a swipe on other opposition members for turning their backs on the efforts of the new administration. Alake said the issue of former Rivers State Governor Wike was a matter of harvesting from the internal crisis of the PDP. Recall that since Tinubu's inauguration, Wike has been a regular caller at the presidential villa. Wike's case is self-explanatory. It was the tempestuous nature of PDP's internal political wrangling that caused Wike's issue, and you are all aware of that. So that one has no issues with Wike's thing. It is an internal affair of the PDP. However, if as a political party your energy is fighting itself, you reap whatever gain from it without lifting a finger. That's what happened. Now about the PDP people that came, the president said his administration is running an open door policy, and he is a unifier. He is a symbol of unity of the country. So if anybody from any angle wishes to see the president and has some salient points to raise, or issues or observations or even suggestions, the president opens his doors. So those people, Anyim Pius Anyim and Olisa Metu, came purposely to commend the president for his positive policy initiatives that have put Nigeria back to the global stage. And it is not just their own saying. It is not what they say they observe. We have received the same accolades and encomium. So it is not restricted to the PDP people. I think we should commend them for being quite honest and sincere with their views, because there are some of the opposition people who also acknowledge this very laudable initiative of the president, but are just too prejudiced or myopic or parochial to acknowledge it publicly. So we need to commend those people for having the guts. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, a former governor of Ekiti State, Ayo Fayose, on Thursday said he will not hesitate to blast President Bola Tinubu if he derails from his campaign promises. Fayose also said he will never leave the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to join in the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC). The former Ekiti State governor stated this after he met behind closed doors with President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa, Abuja. He said he will be the first to criticize the president if he goes back on campaign promises. Speaking to State House correspondents after the meeting, Fayose, however, noted that Tinubu had done well since coming into office and should be encouraged. He said since elections are over and it is time to govern, Nigerians need to rally round the president who he said is alert and has a clear direction he wants to take the country. According to the former governor, President Tinubu cannot do it alone, even though himself and some opposition party leaders such as Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and former Rivers State Governor Wike are working with Tinubu. He can never join the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) as he remains a member of the main opposition, the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Fayose said he did not expect Tinubu to fail, noting that if there is any delay, it will not be a deliberate act on the part of the president. He said, "My name is Ayo Fayose. I came to share moments with the President and Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm happy to be here. Want to congratulate the good people of Nigeria to the fact that this is a new beginning, a renewed hope. The steps so far taken readily give us the direction of this government. Elections have come and gone without prejudice to the courts, but it is not more time for campaign or selling a political party. It is a time to govern Nigeria for the benefit of children yet unborn and those of us that are still here, and to equally let you know that I had a very wonderful time with the president. You will see him very alert and very clearly in the direction he wants to take the country. But he can't do it alone. He needs all of us. We must give our best, and I want to tell you that people like me, others like Governor Wike, Makinde, and other wonderful Nigerians, we have made up our minds that it is better to stand with a man of vision and to stand with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the betterment of our country. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.